like to set up the rear foot elevated split squat at least the first few times in the bottom position. So I have this little mat underneath me that helps protect my knee. I'd recommend you use a yoga mat or something similar. Now, when you're setting this up, we want a 90-degree front knee, and we want to feel like we can be fairly tall, but we're trying to get a slight forward lean to match the shin angle on this front leg. So my body and my front shin should be very similar in terms of the overall angle. And then from there, we want to make sure that this hip can be fully open. If you find yourself like really restricted, or you're like, this is uncomfortable, then I'd suggest to move your knee a little forward to give yourself more room so you can let that hip open up. And then from there, all you're gonna do is, you can go hands on hips or hands out to the side. You're gonna push through this front foot. Come to a fully extended front leg, nice and tall position at the top. And then you're gonna drop the back knee to go down, almost to the ground, and then push back to the top. On the split squat, each foot should be lined up with each respective hip. Sometimes what I see is we end up with the front foot essentially in line with the back foot, and this makes this feel really unstable and somewhat restricted. So we have to make sure that we think of the feet almost like railroad tracks rather than a tightrope in terms of the setup. So feet are lined up with each hip, and from there, you should feel a little more stable.